Afternoon on this fabulous Friday. I've been watching Harry Potter reruns, so look, there's my first magic trick. I made a dog appear out of the long grass. And now I'm going to teach you a magic trick. That's right, I'm going to teach you how to transform an adjective into an adverb in one easy magical step. Yep, us Muggle teachers have a few tricks up our sleeves too. So, you do not need a wand. You do not need to survive Snape's lessons. He's my favourite character, by the way. You don't even need to fight Voldemort. Nope. All you have to do is watch this video and be careful of the goblins that I'm going to talk to you about at the end. So an adjective is a word that describes a noun. For example, slow, cheap, quick, sad. And if I want to transform these into adverbs, which is a word that describes an action or a verb, all I have to do is add ly. So it becomes cheaply, sadly, slowly, quickly. Easy peasy. Right, but what about if your adjective ends with a y, like easy, happy, angry, lucky? Well, it's easily done. All you have to do is get rid of the y and add ily. So happily, luckily, angrily. What about if you have an adjective that ends with able, like reasonable, or ible, like terrible, always negative in English, not positive, remember that, or just with an e, like gentle? Well, you get rid of the e and you add just the y. So, he's a reasonable man, he acts reasonably. She's a very gentle girl, she always treats people gently. Right? It was a terrible show. They acted terribly. Got it? And the last one, if your adjective finishes with ic, like basic, tragic, economic, you add ally. Basically, tragically, economically. So there you go. But now, those famous goblins. Fast. Fast stays the same as an adjective and an adverb. Okay, it's a fast car. She speaks really fast. People have said that of me, but I always make an effort to speak slowly on my videos. Right, another one that stays the same. Wrong and wrong. Okay, so I gave the wrong answer, or I guessed wrong. Wrongly does exist, but it's more in the terms of something being unfair or not just or a bit dishonest. Okay, so he was wrongly accused of something. But you could also say, my name is often pronounced wrongly by French people. Okay, hard. So, hard is the same. You hit hard, or it's a hard question. Hardly does not mean the same thing. Hardly means almost none or barely. It's a synonym for barely. So I could say, it's hardly rained in the last few weeks. That means it hasn't rained very much. Or I've hardly seen my students in the last few months. But I'm fine. I'm dealing with that. Right, high. High grass. My dog jumps high. Highly means something completely different. Highly is another way of saying very. Okay? So, it's a highly toxic gas, or it's a highly recommended book. Okay? I highly recommend that book. Adjective and adverb, but means something different. Right, late. Okay, late is the same as an adjective and an adverb. But when you say lately, it means recently. Okay? So, what have you done for me recently? Or what have you done for me lately? Early is also the same, right? He's an early bird. I mean, somebody who wakes up early. Or you could say, I arrived early. I've never said that sentence. It doesn't happen for me, ever. And my last little note is a very important one, but it's for those American friends of ours who often get confused and think that good is both an adjective and an adverb. Well, it isn't, okay? Good is an adjective. Well is the adverb. So, you could say, you did a good job. Or I could say, you did well. But I cannot say you did good. It's really wrong. I know that Americans say it, but really, it's just not right. They should stop doing that. Okay? You can't say, oh, you write good. You write well. You speak well. But I could say, you speak very good English, because then I'm describing your level of English. So it's an adjective, right? So I hope you have got it. Now remember to be like Hermione Granger. Do not be like Ron Weasley. You need to practice and practice and practice to get these tricks right. So, put them into practice this weekend and have a lovely weekend. Speak to you tomorrow.